Do you notice how quiet Meghan Markle has been ever after that announcement that Meghan Markle starting filming her cooking show in the Netflix mansion, in the mansion that Netflix rented for her? Have you noticed how quiet it all went? This is what happens when you're told off and you're told to shut up and quit telling lies. You know you're in trouble when your employer calls you and says enough is enough. Has Netflix had enough?
Pie for breakfast. That's the breakfast of champions, okay?
I'd like a piece of pie.
Thank you very much, beautiful people, to the people who are buying the raffle tickets. Thanks to all of you. Thanks, Megan Small. You bought 10 tickets. Thanks so very much. Go subscribe to her channel. You know she's a friend of mine, but thanks for buying 10 tickets, sweetie. Thanks to Leticia for buying 21 tickets. Oh my goodness. All these YouTubers are being great. So I hope you buy your ticket. This is a raffle ticket, and this is to fix the bathrooms and build showers, because the school will be turned into a shelter. Right now it's actually a shelter, but we need to close down this space in order to give some privacy to the people who are staying there, the girls that are staying there, and also to fix this outhouse. That's a makeshift outhouse that we have there. Yeah, we need to build another proper bathroom for the little boys, for the kids, and actually to keep it safe, because it's in a very rough neighborhood. And no, I'm not a millionaire. I don't have money to secure the entire perimeter. So we're going to secure the little places, and that's an actual outhouse. So I hope you can help us. It costs less than $6 a ticket. It's only 330 tickets. There are only 330 tickets left out of the 1,000. Please buy one ticket. That'll make a whole difference. And you win these two beautiful purses. They're handmade, beautiful leather, guys, and it's made from the ladies who I'm building the shelter for. So they're very, very beautiful, and they're designing because they're learning their trade, but it's at the highest standard. Leather is they're very, very beautiful. So blah, 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 blah. So thank you very much, guys, and please buy a ticket. The link is in the video description and in the pinned comment below. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook. We're almost at 5,000 there. Yay! And once we get 5,000, I'm going to do something kinky on that channel, because they allow me more than they allow me here. So thank you very much to those of you who have bought the tickets. Buy one ticket. It's less than a Starbucks coffee in the morning. And we have 330 tickets left. Hopefully we can sell them by Friday. So thank you very much, beautiful people. Remember when Meghan Markle posted this story saying that Harry and Meghan had secured the rights to Meet Me on the Lake, had purchased the rights of Meet Me at the Lake? Remember that, guys. Remember that story? Oh, Meghan Markle and Harry bought, and it's always Meghan, right? Not even Harry, as though she's the one with the money. Meghan Markle saying, oh, we bought Meet Me at the Lake, the rights. They flooded internet with those stories. And then slowly, Netflix made sure let it be known that no, Harry and Meghan Markle have not bought the rights to the story, that Netflix bought the rights to the story, to the book, to make a movie. They let it be known. So, and then quietly, that story of Meghan Markle having bought the rights for Meet Me at the Lake, the book Meet Me at the Lake, died down. Now, we have this American Riviera orchard, and we have this gentleman, the farmer, one of the head of the farming in Santa Barbara, saying that when is this going to be launched, because she hasn't procured any buyers, any suppliers, any premises, and he's wondering where is she going to get her produce from, and that if she's going to be using the name American Riviera, she better deliver high quality stuff and not bring it over from China. So she's being called out all the time, and Netflix canceled Pearl when she got too cocky with that. Do you guys remember when Netflix canceled Pearl? Oh, she's going to be, and she stated, because she makes these statements, that Netflix is recording the show called Pearl, that Netflix is going to record that show, Pearl. She makes these bold statements as fact. Right now, they said that Netflix is recording the polo thing and the cooking show. And Meghan issued a statement, or let it be known, that, oh, she's starting cooking tomorrow in a mansion that Netflix had rented for her. Netflix had to call her back in for a meeting because they don't want her branding about the name, because she's trying to push Netflix. Right now, Netflix hasn't agreed to stream those two shows. But of course, they have the first right refusal because they signed a contract with them. So what Netflix has is the first rights refusal. They didn't give Meghan money to produce Pearl. She thought they were going to produce Pearl, and she thought that Elton John was going to give her the money because David Furnish was in it. And Pearl is basically her. Oh, Pearl. Ah, ah. By the way, one of you called me fat topollillo because I have big cheeks, you know. I'm actually a Vulcan topollillo. Talk to the hand. So yeah, I know you were trying to be rude, but I actually love Topollillo. If you actually watch my channel at the very beginning, I talk about Topollillo all the time because I love Topollillo. He's adorable, don't you think? I think he's adorable. I'm just a Vulcan one with my eyebrows. So yeah, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. But can you imagine that Netflix calls you in for a meeting? They no longer travel to wherever she lives, because I'm going to drop the video with the former house domestic staff next week or this week, depending on when it's worked. I most likely is looking next week because I have to translate some of it and I have to alter the voice of the person. And you'll be surprised at the revelations there, because after what I've learned, isn't it funny how Meghan is not going to be recording in her home? Is it because the food safety department did not approve it? You need to have approved premises for stuff like that if you're going to be delivering food, like clean kitchen, all kinds of stuff. But that Netflix is renting another mansion. Excuse me. I wonder if it's going to be at Soho House. But and this is where her predicament is, because Netflix told her, quit saying that we're doing these things for you. And you know, I was talking to this person, I have a source in Netflix, and they said that the executives were shocked at her demeanor. She was talking as though she was a 2-3-year-old, I don't know, like flirting, but it was uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable to watch. And then there was, do I have this? And then there was a male executive there, and two male executives there, and that two male executives, and that she just kept clawing at them. And you know, instead of them being rude and tell her to keep your claws to yourself, what they did is just move places. She pitched them about 5 ideas, which they all turned down because they were so ridiculous. It kind of reminded me about Bill Simmons when he said the crazy ideas that Harry was pitching, because she went in with those incredibly insane ideas because Meghan thinks she's that famous. But what really creeped them out was the voice she used. They said that it was really weird to be in that same meeting. But what changed? And this is where I wonder whether she's psycho or not. It's like when they finally said the 5th no, her demeanor changed. She stopped being that, oh my God, the little girl that she's trying to be cute. And she just gave them a cold stare. It became uncomfortable pretty quick. But can you imagine? And I wonder if she's going to get that, if she understood that she can't keep doing this, because Netflix, one way or the other, will let it be known that no, we're not doing that. Just like they let it be known that Meet Me at the Lake was not bought by Harry and Meghan Markle, that it was bought by Netflix. And then they tried to soften the blow by saying, yeah, we bought the rights of Meet Me at the Lake with the intention, now it's said, of having Archwell Productions produce it. But of course, their contract expires in February or March next year, and they have nothing yet done. Again, Pearl canceled. The only thing that worth was like Harry and Meghan, that was for novelty, and they massaged the numbers because that's one of the, for being they claim that's the most watched documentary. They're refusing to release the actual numbers. But can you imagine when Meghan is told get out, is told to back off, it's told no by the employee, but will she get that? Or do you think what she'll do is she'll keep talking to this guy from Paramount, not knowing that Netflix is aiming at buying Paramount? Or do you think this is why she's cozying it up to Kris Jenner? Because Kris Jenner is in Hulu. And like Meghan Markle said, didn't you notice how none of the people who got Meghan Markle's gem did what TikTokers do or influencers do, which is they receive the package, they open it, they film themselves opening it, they open the jar and eat it and say, oh my God, this is great. None of them are doing it because none of them are stupid enough to poison themselves.